That's interesting. Now I get the result before it's actually finished the combat. That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We're back with another episode of Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars. And when we left off last time, we were about to implement Operation Butterfly to its fullest extent. Let's have a look. Down here, to block this red lane, we would need to have this system. As there's no planet we can colonize, we need to look to the adjacent systems. We already have this one planned to be colonized. Colony ship is on its way. So we can block this warp point. Also we will block this warp point to block that space lane, and we have a colony ship on its route here to block that point. That should do it nicely, so we already have pretty much everything we need. It's just this one that we need, right? So that's gonna be the next planet. There's not much here in the system that's really worth colonizing, especially not that one. But I guess we take this one. It's nice for population. Mineral abundant, it's not too bad. Don't really care about the biome since we don't need the food. So for the other side, well, we need one of these. I guess this one. That should do nicely, and then we can block this off. And that's it. That's our whole system. It's over there, down here, and those two. And then this whole thing, this whole territory is sectioned off, and we can take care of this guy. Due to the fact that this guy will not be happy of being, well, encapsulated here, and already trying to block his war points, we're going to do this one first. I've had a quick look here between episodes. It's coming on rather nicely. There's one more colony ship here. I'm not quite sure if we can still get that through here. It takes 10 turns to construct that. It's been on construction for a while, so I'm pretty sure we won't get through there. So this ship will go over here, follow this. That's a destroyer, right? Yeah, that's a destroyer. So we will wipe out that base, colonize that system, and then we have that sectioned off. Then, to come back to our systems over here, we can do two things. We can either bring these planets up to speed rather quickly and use those to create colony ships and space factories and everything we need to take care of the rest of this part of the system. Or we just destroy that outpost and this race in the process. And I think that's the best idea, since we have to do that anyway. It's just, they're just way too close. I mean, we could try diplomatic relations, but they will already be quite unhappy with us for colonizing too fast. Where are we? Diplomacy. Yeah, and they wanted some money, which we didn't give them, and they asked us not to colonize there, which we, well, didn't really care about, right? So, can we do anything?
What brings you here, wretch?
Yeah, you don't like us.
We are always willing to listen.
Let's see, you happy for that? No. Usually that should go without any other additional payments. What do you want for that? Right.
This is more than you deserve.
No, that I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to go through your system and annihilate you, why would I want to give you my money so you can stock up on ships? No.
Stop.
No. Not even listening to you. It's not worth it. So, as for ships, that's the colony ship we need. Then we definitely need to do something about this pollution. For that, I'm going to pull down these guys here, just to do it as fast as we can. We'll do the same here. I put this in between episodes, because this is getting way too high. We'll do the same here. We use those two free slots to put down some people from research to get this done as quick as we can, for at least a number of turns, so we can produce those two cruisers, and afterwards we check again. So this is on the right side of the barrier. By barrier I mean this. Isn't it? It's you, right? Yeah, you still need some doing until you're up to speed. You're already good enough to produce ships. It's just 20 turns is still too much if we can do them in 17 or even 15. Why would we want to do it in 20? Yeah, you still need a couple of buildings. 33 turns for a cruiser. Not worth it, not with one person, not with 6 production. And we're back home. Good. So, 2 planets coming up. 1, 2. One colony ship is here, that will still take some time. The other one is here, takes even longer. No need to worry about that. I don't think we get that done in this episode, so we're just gonna focus on everything else. That's you. We're gonna go there. So these two will take the same amount of turns to get there. This one was just moved manually, this one will make its move at the end of the turn automatically. So basically they are already both here. I move you manually over there. Yeah, just to make sure. If they want, they could destroy us right now. Let's just hope they don't. So, where were you going? Up here, right? Yeah, must be. Good. That should be pretty much unstoppable now. Unless this guy comes down here and does something drastic. Did not. Bad luck for you, sir. Can't be stopped. You could now destroy that scout. Is it worth it? Not really. Anything to upgrade? Quite a bit. Don't even have enough money to upgrade that. Yeah, we should take care of that next turn, I guess. So, you go there. Down here. Doesn't really change much, huh? So if it doesn't change anything, why would you do that? Minus 5%, the best we can get right now. So yeah, we'll keep it at that. It's good. The radiation of 60%, or pollution of 60%, that's 5%, that's what? 12 turns? So let's do 7 or 8 and then get into production again. So here it actually makes sense. That last one gave us 1 more %. Why not? And we have our second spy. So, we could go down here. Or we actually could go up there. The thing is, it will take a number of turns to actually unlock all those missions that will give us the option to steal technology and all of that. Don't know if it's worth it. On the other hand, once we move them over there, we might be able to see if there are ships stationed. And that might be good to know. Well, like I said in the beginning of this series, now the game actually tells us what these circles mean. Thank you. Go there. Traveling, 3 turns, and then we get another pop-up asking us what to do with this guy. Good. Nice. More research, money coming up next. Oh, we wanted to do something here, right? You came at the exact wrong moment. Hi. Nope, not you. You. Attack. Well... That's interesting. Now I get the result before it's actually finished the combat. Early access problem? Well, let's attack that colony, right? Bye.
The destruction of the pirate base.
Money is always good. So. Seriously love it when a plan comes together. 18 reference. Check. That ships look nice. So, usual plan, except for all the food producing stuff. So, we have production. Next is money. Then we need moral, some research. And I guess we queue up a starbase. Why wouldn't we? I mean, we need the command points fairly soon. We're at the upper limit already. And those cruisers are going to take, I think it's 3 points each. So we're going to surpass that limit here. Have enough money. Get going. Yeah, a couple more turns. Anything to queue up? Yes, you. You, definitely you. Even before that. Let's just do that for all of them, if we can. Should I do you before those? No, I don't think so. I need these fast. Can't really waste those 8 turns. I mean, the 20% deduction doesn't make up for 4 turns per ship, if you wish. It will save us on 1 or 2, but definitely not on 4. So we do this afterwards. This is now minus 8%. Okay. Whatever. We can wait a couple of turns. Yeah, double click sometimes just doesn't work. Back home. Good. Research done. Yeah. We noticed. So now that we have the money, next best thing would be more money, right? This is actually quite a huge amount that we get here. And we get the upgraded space factory, which allows us to upgrade our outposts to the bigger version. Makes ourselves even more secure. Get the troop transports. We might want to have that DNA scanner just to increase our security. Don't really need that. Won't ever need that. Don't need that just now. There's only one race we can communicate with, and that one is about to be eradicated. Yeah, production, as I said, is always good. New weapons, definitely good. Now, if we have planets with moons, we had that in the last series already, we can have a moon laboratory or an orbital shipyard. So one will reduce shipbuilding costs and the other one will give us a flat bonus on research. We're already good at research. We should use that as our strength and build upon it, especially since we have that 25% malus as a racial trait. Do we need that just now? It just means more building. And we need ships first and building afterwards, so it makes sense to get the ship upgrades, the weapon upgrades and shields and all that. Like that stuff maybe. Doesn't really make much sense to get into more buildings just now. First thing I would like to have is this. Oh, you now have to decide between them? Before the upgrade you got them both. So now we can either build a facility that gives us 25% population growth, or we can get a passive trade, but that's only 15%. This will cost money, this won't. This will be effective immediately. In the long run that is better, but seeing as we're currently colonizing, and this would be not the first one on the list, we get like 20 turns per planet easily where we don't have that building, so this might actually be better in the long run. Pretty sure somebody can make a spreadsheet for that and tell me exactly how many turns we would need until we have that building to make this worthwhile and the other one vice versa. I'm not really going to bother. Bombs. Our bombs do the job. We have time dropping bombs. Don't need the drive. The enemy is close by. We have already explored pretty much everything we can for now. Terraforming. Again, we need to queue that. This is where it gets interesting. Especially that one. See, whenever you fire your missiles, the AI selects a target, fires the missiles, that's it. Fire and forget. With this system, if the target is destroyed before your missiles arrive, which might happen actually, the missiles get redirected to the next best target. That gives us, I'd say, 3 shots, because if we only need 1 missile to destroy a target and we send off 10, the other 9 will be quite useless until you can fire again and send another wave of 10, which will have the same problems, right? So if we can use this in 1 turn, we just fire 1 salvo and can potentially take out 2, 3, 4 ships. So with this system, basically what we can do is we can have a number of bigger ships with a lot of missile racks and do the same devastation that the enemy could do with a very, very high number of smaller ships. That could be really beneficial, because then we can just stock up on the bigger ships, which have better HP, better armor, better shields, better weapon systems, more room for more efficient weapon systems. And we don't need as many command points, we don't need as much money for the upkeep and all of that. So I guess this is definitely good to have. What do we get before that? Torpedoes. And ground batteries for our planets. Yeah, well, automatic repair unit, we definitely want that. So, are we going to go down this route? I guess we are. Right now. And afterwards we're going to go this way. It should only take a couple of turns. I mean, this is 2 turns, so this is 3 or 4 turns. I guess 3, because this is 6 turns, so this will be 6 turns as well. 9, 11 turns. Yeah. And this is 6, so that will be 12 as these. It's 18. Yeah, we're gonna do this first, knock that out in 18 turns, and then we go back here. Great. So we've done that. We could retreat from this system if we wanted to. I'm gonna leave them here, just, you know, to keep everything within scanner range so that nothing pops up here or that no pirate base spawns here. And since we don't have a war point here that is blocked off by an outpost just yet, we're just gonna station them there and wait and see if we spot anybody. Yeah, done that. No updates. Fine. You're almost done. It's great. You're there in 2 turns. That's even better. Make that 1 turn. Gonna do the last move manually. That's you. No updates, so you're already up to date. That's good. Are you going to move down there, or do I need you anywhere else? I can't move you back there, because that outpost is now finished. We're building another one somewhere here, so that should be fine. You are needed down here. Let's start there. Why not? Doesn't really matter which one. It will still take a number of turns until anybody can traverse through those space lanes. So, you arrived. Then, missions. Acquire data. 8 turns. And we have to look at what that does once it's done. Yeah, that was that. Who's building that space factory? You. Yep, go ahead. That's also good enough. Oh no, wait. I have to check back next turn if that stays that way, because I think that's still a little buggy. But if it does stay that way, we're gonna use all of those people for production. Why not? You stay there. Huh. I forgot that. Just talked about it and forgot it. That, and that, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, why not? Order here is not of that much importance. Not right now. We've grown. I don't want to do this with 2 people. I definitely need those 3. That's fine. It's 2% pollution. We can deal with that. So, let's see. Did this work out? Wasn't that one? It's this one. Yeah, still 1%. It's also still 1%. To keep it that way. These are expensive. And those are not even the biggest ships, not even close. Okay, save some money for now. Let's go. Awesome. That way, please. All the production. That should be our colony ship. How much longer? 7 turns. You're on your move, right? Yes, you are. There you go. Over there, please. Can't upgrade you, no upgrades yet. Well, it's just freshly constructed, so why would there be an upgrade? Anything for you guys? No, we just had that. And all of the other ships are nowhere near an outpost or planet. I could see if those have an upgrade. Yeah, the frigate, of course. So, do that. Move back. Starbase done. 5 more points. Upgrade, please. Alright. They're now cheaper to produce for whatever reason. Guess because the new torpedoes installed will take up so much room that other systems have to come off. And in total that gives us a ship with more power but less production cost. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Good. Any other thing to do? I guess not. Seems to be working fine. So we're about at 600 billion credits plus 100 roughly, so that's 700 next turn. We might be able in 2 turns to buy that. Or we could help get these started. No, we just save it for the ships.
We offer this freely with one hand, but keep the other ready to take it back.
That is not an offer, that's a demand. I decline. Thank you. Could have given me that money and I would have been happy. Wouldn't have helped you, but I would have taken it, no problem. So, our spy should be nearly done. And there's another outpost coming up. Just done. So, acquire data. Population credits, moral pollution. Well, let's do that. Let's have a look. 6 people, it's not much. It's not too bad. Defense, so ground forces are there. Don't care. We're just gonna bomb them into oblivion. Moral 100%. Well, it's the capital. As it says there, capital and star system, which is this planet. Gives you a huge boost. No pollution. So can't be producing that much. Then I give you your next mission. See, now that we've done that, we've unlocked these. We can select one of them, which will unlock, you know, it's a tree. You get it. What are we gonna do? Anything that goes fast? I guess, if anything, this is what we would like to do. Just steal the technology. And this doesn't give you a tooltip unless you've unlocked it. Well, it doesn't give you any tooltip unless you can click on it. I mean, it's nice to have a headline, hashtag, call it what you want. If it doesn't tell you what that actually is, I mean, I know what this is, but this could be anything. Steal technology, steal money, steal population even. Although I guess you would call that kidnapping. Sabotage, sabotage production, sabotage research. It's right after infiltrate trade unions, so I guess this is going for money more than production? Yeah, it's a little bit weird. It should tell you. I mean, at least that. It's a spy and it's a mission you can do, even if not yet, but, you know, if you have a spy agency, you should know what the missions are that you can do. Even if you cannot do them just now. Alright, I'm gonna go that way. Nice. Alpha didn't have anything to do so far. It's just sitting there, twirling thumbs. Good. You need 2 turns. You need 2 turns. You need 2 turns. Well, 3 turns. Cool. Ba-ding. Build this. So this advanced military outpost. See, it tells you here even though you can't build it, so why not for the spies? It costs more command points, it costs more production costs. But since, well, let's put it the other way around. When you already have this one built, you only pay the difference. So this is 15 turns, this is 10 turns. If you want to build this where this is already present, you only need to spend 5 turns, which is nice. Otherwise, it looks the same. It's just, I guess this one is bigger and has more weapons on it and more armor plating and all of that. So, yeah, that's going to be our next step, definitely. So, you're done. We technically don't really need those ships there anymore. I'm just gonna leave them here. For now. Still, you know, pirates and that. One should be enough, though. I'll put you right here. Actually, right here. Those are here. So we have 2 destroyers, 2 frigates ready to jump into the system, unite, and crush that planet. This might be a problem. We need more than just a destroyer for that. Pretty sure. Well, the cruisers can handle it. No issue there. Where are they? Here. So this one will come down here, go that way, so we have to crush this one first, then jump over there, handle that one, jump these guys in at pretty much the same time, and then we have a fleet that can go up there. That's good. Eh? Thank you. You, and you. because why not? Kickstart. Good. What did I just say? But it's raiders. It's not much of a problem. Frigate can handle it. Well, the frigate can even deal with the marauder. We've seen that. So I guess an upgraded frigate here is enough. So we don't really need that destroyer. I'm just gonna keep this guy moving. Might be a mistake. But, well, need to gamble a little here. Do we need any of these? No, we don't. We just keep the queue empty. And wait for the next technology to arrive. If you have nothing to do after that, you're gonna build a ship. Faster. Good, with 3 cruisers we should be able to just walk through this system and jump in there and completely annihilate them. That should work. I mean, we have to deal with the starbase and probably missile defense of some sort and ships. If you can afford that many ships, because it's only one starbase and, you know, it's command points. You can't go anywhere. There's no other colonies except for that one. We know there's 2 frigates here, which we will destroy once we arrive here. So, if he doesn't have a huge backup here, which he can't really afford, I guess that's gonna be it. Hi. No, I'm gonna move you over there. Just because I can. So, everybody's on its way. And in our next episode, we are going to go to war. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon!